So I figured it out. From January to the end of October, you have about 44 weeks, give or take. If he spends $2 million a week, that's $88 million of his money. That's not even a dent.
Forget about
Okay?
that. That's less than Bush's spending.
Well, he said Bush already spent upwards of $59 million,
Yeah.
and really things haven't even gotten underway.
Yeah. These guys, all these guys, what a waste.
Well, really, when you think about it, he does, a news thing or a town hall every day, and every day when he's on, it's always around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. So on the news shows, it's prime time, and they give him free publicity because they cover him practically in full.
Because he brings the ratings up. It all makes sense. The guy just doesn't. But I heard something I'll never hear, though. I'm listening to one of the shows on the radio, and they're all conservatives, unfortunately. I don't think there are any shows that are not conservatives on any talk shows where
I know. I don't think there are. Maybe on NPR you can get
NPR is different.
a reasonable person,
Yeah, but we're talking about guys that make commentaries.
Mark Levin, Rush Limbaugh, Hannity.
The word of the word of reason for a while was Geraldo Rivera.
Oh, God help us.
And he's not on the air. I don't know what happened to him. No, he's in the middle. He's not, I think he considers himself a Democrat, actually. But anyway, I'm listening, and somebody calls up. I'm a progressive. So I think he called. I forget what show he's calling. He says, so he goes, you guys, on these radio shows don't know what a progressive is, do you? He says, I'm beyond liberal. He goes, I'm beyond a socialist. He goes,
no, he's not really, but okay.
He goes, he's talking on, and he says, you know what? I'm voting for Trump.
Oh, God.
He goes, I don't care. He goes, I'm voting for Trump.
Well, I have to tell you, one of my friends who shall be nameless, he tries to push the Republican agenda on me all the time, and we always, back and forth, with Trump this and whatever. But he told me honestly, he said if Trump gets the Republican nomination, he's going to vote for Hillary. Not because he likes Hillary, but because he just doesn't want Trump as president.
He doesn't want Trump to be the Trump card.
Yeah, that's an expression they try hard not to use now. You notice that? When they talk about...
What the heck is that?
Hey, Samantha.
Who is that?
Wow, that's Samantha. She's got the croup.
Samantha.
Oh, boy,
that's a croup.
Yeah,
she's got it bad.
That sounds bad, yeah.
I know we shouldn't be discussing this on the air, but what did the doctor say?
You know what they should do? Tape it. We can use it in the show.
No.
The doctor said to continue giving her the Mucinex and gave her a steroid that I have to pick up tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, I had a cough for about 2 weeks. I was on antibiotics and cough.
Yeah, but that's all the tobacco you were chewing and smoking at the same time.
Aren't you supposed to do it at the same time?
Not really.
Oh. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, the thing is, because she doesn't have any kind of sore throat or fever, they can't prescribe an antibiotic.
So. Exactly.
Yeah. No. Well.
It just has to take its course. I mean, she's been on the Mucinex now since. When did I start giving you the medicine, Sammy? Saturday I started giving you medicine? All right, so she's been on it since Saturday, and it hasn't really helped any.
Well, that's like when Felix had his cough and cold, and he was taking ordinary over-the-counter cough medicine, and I told him he has to go to the doctor and get an antibiotic. So he waited a week before he decided to take my advice. They don't call me the doc for nothing,
I know, he gave me antibiotic, and then he gave me the cough medicine with codeine. That did the trick.
Oh, yeah, it'll also help you sleep.
Yeah.
But you
then
gotta be, but you gotta be careful. You take too much codeine, and then you become
a codeine
impacted.
addict.
You become
Right.
impacted.
Well,
You know.
the
I don't have to
the
worry
dis,
about that.
the disadvantage that Samantha has is the fact that she's only 8 years old, so there's so much
Yeah,
that
that she
you
can
know
exactly.
You don't want to give her
can't give
codeine.
her anything heavy.
No, you
No,
can't. You can't give her
no.
codeine. But I do have some oxycodone. No, you can't give her anything. All kidding aside.
You kidding? Felix takes the car down to the train station and he sells them loose. You
What?
know?
The oxy?
Yeah. You're lucky the cops haven't run you in yet.
I tell him they're aspirins. The cop
Okay.
buys one for me every day, and he said it gets rid of his headache every day.
Okay.
And I give
Yeah,
it.
but you know what his headache is? You.
See?
As soon as he leaves, he doesn't have it anymore because he's not with you.
Exactly. And he.
Let him do a show with you.
Oh God.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't
But I just
support.
want to get this cough. She can't go back to school on Monday with this cough. They'll send her
No,
home.
no, it really sounds bad.
Yeah.
Well,
The
that's one way to, they send you to the principal's office, you cough once, and they say, okay, that's it. Get her out of here. You know.
that's it. Don't bring it back till whatever. Well, anyway.
No.
Oh, you know,
Kids gotta go back to school.
Oh, it's also coming back January 1st. What show's going back on?
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson. That's right. January 1st.
Here's Johnny.
Dun, 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 dun,
Da
dun.
da da
You know,
da da.
I saw a commercial with Doc Severinsen just the other night. I didn't even recognize him.
Well,
Did not recognize. He aged so bad.
Oh, not as bad as Johnny, though.
Huh?
Not as bad as Johnny, though.
well, I got news for you. Johnny doesn't have a wrinkle on him.
You think?
Felix,
I know.
a year in the ground
terrible.
and there's no more skin left.
That's
You're only
true.
a skeleton.
Yeah.
How
So
long is he gone now?
A couple of years, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, more than that. I don't know. But
I don't know.
I mean,
Did he
look.
did he make it to like 2000?
No, yeah,
Like
I think so.
2001, or was it before?
Oh, right.
Wait a second.
Wait a
Let's
second.
Google
Our
it.
technical guru is gonna go Google it. And,
No, no. What's his name?
oh, Karnak.
Karnak.
He's holding an envelope to his forehead.
And,
And he's gonna tell us the question any minute. Did you know that Karnak and Jeopardy started at the same time because they both give you an answer, but then they ask you for the question?
Could they ask you for the question?
Yeah.
January 23rd, 2005.
Okay, so he did make it to
10
2000.
10 years ago. More than 10 years ago. He was at the age of 79.
So what'd you say? January 25th?
23rd. Well, that's because 79 is not old, but he was such a heavy smoker. Because he always, like Serling, he always had a cigarette in his hand.
Him,
Yeah,
Dean Martin.
On his show, Dean Martin. Oh, Dean Martin had a cigarette in one hand and a drink in the other.
Yep.
You know.
I remember that.
Yeah. Everybody loves somebody sometime.
I got to tell you.
I actually met and got picked up by Ed McMahon in Kennedy Airport.
Picked up? Oh, my God.
I don't know how old I was, 4 or 5.
Oh,
no, maybe
picked up. Well, when you say picked up, I'm thinking that he actually.
Oh, no, he picked me up. I'll never forget it. I guess I was picking my grandparents up from the airport, or they were leaving, I don't remember, and there he was, standing in the airport, and I literally, my father even told me this, he says, you just ran to him, and he picked me up, and I said to him, I watch you on the Johnny Carson show every night.
That's cute. That's cute.
That is cute. I thought he made a hit. He hit it. Was trying to hit on you or something.
Well, that's when she said she got picked up. That's what I thought.
What do you? Oh.
You guys got your minds in the gutter tonight.
He's another guy, Ed McMahon, who squandered his money. You know, I mean, he died with practically nothing, if memory serves me correctly.
Okay,
I don't remember.
Let's see if we get music tonight. We're gonna try a song.
Yeah, but we have such a good show going. Why do we need music?
Just to see if the whole idea of the show is to see if things work.
Oh, well, I gotta make coffee, so
That's
I just want to tell you, yesterday I listened to Monday's show. Was it yesterday?
Monday's show, yeah.
Today's Wednesday. I listened to the show yesterday, and I found it horrible because it was just echo after echo throughout the whole show.
But I want to
Usually I don't hear the echo when I listen to it the next day, but yesterday I did.
You did, yeah. It was strange. I edited a lot of the show to make it somewhat, presentable. But one of the things
You don't hear the echo when you listen when you're editing. You don't hear it.
I heard it, but there's no way of getting rid of it.
believe me, we tried.
There's no way of getting rid of it. But what we did find out, you couldn't hear us because your TV wasn't working or whatever. Not because of us. We never stopped.
No, I didn't have the TV. I didn't have the TV on Monday night. I was listening through my phone.
No, you said TV. You said I'm trying to plug it in or something.
No. Mark thought that I was because I had told Mark that I was going to try to go through my TV, but I haven't gotten that far yet with it.
Well, whatever the problem was, it wasn't on our end. We were broadcasting the whole time, as you could probably tell. You heard it right. That was right from the beginning, right through the time when you said it wasn't working. The whole time it was broadcasting.
Right. Oh no, you probably were broadcasting. It's just for some reason I couldn't hear it.
And we assumed that
sometimes I get that from the phone. I don't know why.
And we were assuming that we weren't broadcasting at all, so we kept shutting it off, turning it back on. That was one of the problems. We had no idea what was going on. Then when I started listening, I said, wait a second, that part wasn't on the show. I cut that off. I said, no, I didn't. That wasn't that. Anyway, listen, we're going to hear one song here.